اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Madam Chair, Commissioners, Lead Counsel, Assistant Counsel, viewers and listeners, members of the press, good morning. Welcome once again to our daily proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. Without further ado, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair for our next item on our today's agenda. Madam Chair, over to you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I'll call on Honorable Silla to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين أعوذ بالله من شر النساء ومن شر الشياطين وسلطان الله إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما بحرمة اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ودار عظيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Merciful Savior, the Ancient of Days, thank you for yet another new week in health and strength. Some people are downcasted for one reason or another. Only you that knows our troubles. Bring calmness to the troubled hearts. Give them hope to trust in you. Grant us all renewed strength and inner peace as we go forth this day and week. Do not turn your face from us. We know we have sinned miserably. Shut not your gate against us, neither call us to strict account. We humbly ask you for mercy. Let your joys be ours. Let the bright rays shine on us, and by your divine grace, we shall glorify your name today and forevermore. Amen.
Good morning, Mr. Witness. face that camera. Good morning, Mr. Witness.
Morning.
Welcome to this commission for local government councils and related matters.
Thanks.
Mr. Witness, what is your religion?
I'm a Muslim.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
English.
Do you wish to swear by Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
I would like to affirm.
Madam Chair, the witness wishes to make an affirmation. Use your right hand, raise it up and repeat after me. I, Lamin A.S. Marenah,
Marenah,
do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that the evidence that I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to the documents.
Good morning, Mr. Marenah. You're welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Witness. You may kindly take your seat. So, Witness, for continuation of your testimony for this commission of the inquiry to local government councils and related matters, may I remind you that you are still on the oath before I hand over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Thank you. So, Witness number 3, good morning. Welcome. May I kindly take your seat. Witness for continuation of your testimony before this commission of inquiry to local government councils and related matters. May I remind you that you are still on the oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Witness. Number 4, welcome. This commission of inquiry to local government councils and related matters. May I remind you once again that you are still on the oath before I hand over to Madam Chair for us to proceed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. All the witnesses have been added to their oath. And now the honor to know them, hand them over to you for us to proceed. Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Touray. Good morning, Mr. Keita. Mr. Gasama, good morning.
Morning.
You are all welcome. Thank you. Council, proceed.
Good morning, all the commissioners and everyone present.
Yes.
You will refer to us to number 1.
Okay.
And the next gentleman, what's your name, sir? What is your name? With the glasses.
Me, Mr.
Gasama. Witness number 2. And after you, sir, Seedy Touray, Seedy. Seedy, you are number 3. And the next one,
Alasana Keita.
Mr. Keita, number 4. We will start with Mr. Lamin. Please, Marenah. Please, Marenah, can you state your full name, official name?
My name is Lamin A.S. Marenah.
What is your address? Where do you work?
I work for the Department of Community Development.
For how long have you been with the Department of Community Development?
I've working with Department of Community Development since 1990.
1990.
Yes.
So you are a civil servant.
Yes.
You recall that the was updated from you on the 28th February 2025 by the investigators.
Yes.
You can read, right?
Yes.
Please go to it, Mr. Marenah.
Yeah, it's a very one.
Thank you very much. We apply to tender the witness statement of Mr. Lamin A.S. Marenah. The date is 28th of February 2025 into evidence as an exhibit.
The witness statement dated the 28th of February 2025 is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit marked KE/LASM/001.
Now, Mr. Marenah, how many bank accounts do you have?
Personally,
Yes, personally.
I have one bank account.
One.
Yes.
Which bank is that?
Trust Bank.
Have you seen personally? Do you have any joint account with anyone, any individual or any company?
No. No.
You know Mr. Nyakassi?
Yes.
How do you know Mr. Nyakassi?
I know Nyakassi a very long time. When he have completed school, he was with his elder brother in Uyara when I was working there. I know him some time ago.
You know he's also a civil servant?
Yes.
Do you know whether he's a contractor?
No.
You don't.
No.
You have no idea what else, if he has any other business?
No. I have no idea whether we have any other business.
You have never seen him engage in any form of business?
No, I have not seen him engage in any other.
But we will need you to increase your voice.
I have not. Sorry. I have not seen him engage in any other business.
Now, there was a time that to receive money for Nyakassi. Do you recall this?
Receive money?
Yes. You received money, yes? Do you recall this?
No, I have not received money for Nyagan.
Have you had a transfer in your account?
Cash transfer to my account?
Yes.
From area account?
Yes.
No.
I don't like yes, man.
Yes, I am Lamin A.S. Marenah.
Have you had any relationship with Nyakassi?
Yes, Nyagan is a friend.
Now, in 2019, have you had any financial relationship with Nyakassi Gasama and Kerawan in the country?
Yes, I can fully remember that Nyakassi sometime either 2018 or 19 gave me a check.
A check?
Yes.
Okay, please proceed.
That he said he have forgotten his either his ID card or there was an issue that he had made somebody.
Yes.
So where I can withdraw a check for him on his behalf, which I did so.
Okay. What is the value of check?
No, I could not remember that actually that, but I know that has happened.
How many times?
That was once.
You've only had this issue with Nyakassi only once.
Yes.
Are you sure about it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see whether I can help you refresh your memory.
Yeah.
Now we start with your statement.
Yes.
It's already admitted.
Yes.
The last paragraph, first page.
Hmm.
You said you do not know, I don't know anything about this transaction, which is in $500,000. I never work for Kerawan Area Council, nor I have any transaction with Council during the period to receive money from Council. Meanwhile, as for the payment voucher, amount to 510,000 bill voucher is my name. Lamin is Marenah as the first department of Darussalam. I don't know anything about this transaction. I didn't receive any money from Nyakassi. Right?
Yeah.
But the first he said, I know Nyakassi Gasama is my friend. I could remember in 2019, Nyakassi Gasama told me that he was to receive money from Kerawan Council through check payment. I requested my assistants to cash the money for him from CEO from EcoBank because he left his ID card in his house in Dosa. I accepted the request of the draw hand over the cash. I cannot remember the actual amount. But if you look at the statement,
Yes.
you have two payments in your name. The first is the 15th of May 2019.
Yes.
Check withdrawal by Lamin is my $205,000. $205,000.
Yes.
Come again?
Okay.
And from the area council account.
Yes.
The second
Yes.
is the check withdrawal. You guys
Yes.
$85 on the 2019. So the occasions
Two drawers.
is
The first is
$205,000.
yes.
Second,
Yes.
$85,000.
Yeah, that may be the drawers that I have first one. Maybe the second one I have not personally
I don't remember.
yeah.
But now
Because I have clearly said that I have done the first withdrawal when he came to me.
let me ask you be given the bank statement. So you'll be given the Kerawan Area Council EcoBank account.
Yeah.
The account number 0050014901437. The transaction on the 15th of May 2019. Was it? Was it, sir?
Okay. Yes.
Was it?
Yes.
Now I believe this will refresh your memory. Yes.
Yes.
Now you remember withdrawing this.
Yes, I remember withdrawing this.
Okay, turn to the next page.
The next one.
Yeah, next page after. The page after.
Okay, page.
The 27th of May 2019. You see a lot of from the account.
Yes.
Now, do you remember withdrawing this money with Nyakassi?
No, I have no objection. I have no doubt.
Okay. Now, are these the only two withdrawals you have had?
Yes, but I don't really remember. You know, even I told you I did only one, but this indicates that I have done it, so I have no objection to this.
Okay. Have you had any cash given to you by Nyakassi after this withdrawal?
No.
Did you withdraw the full amount? Right?
Whether
The full amount was withdrawn, and then you gave everything to Nyakassi.
yes, after when I gave him this morning.
Did he give you any amount?
No.
Were you paid in cash by the area council at any point in time?
Cash.
Yes.
No, I can only in fact this thing as I've said earlier on, Nyaras told me that he have done a service for Ria Council and he need to be paid. And unfortunately for him, on that day he forget his ID card or he have built something that he did not come with the ID card. So whether I can assist him to withdraw the money for him.
On 2 occasions.
Yes, two occasions, but actually I only fully, but this is true. I can fully remember the first one, which was 200, and I think in total it was 200 and something, 240,000.
That's okay. Thank you very much, witness number one, Mr. Marenah. I will get back to you. Now, Mr. Nyakassi, how many times you with money from the area council account together with this number one, Mr. Marenah?
It is the second payment and the last payment.
Okay.
For Darussalam.
How about the first payment? How are you paid?
It's a check given to me through CO.
A check given to you.
500,000.
In whose name?
In my name.
Now, were you paid for the amount up front?
No.
Were you paid in cash?
No.
Right. We have the payment voucher. I'll show you this payment voucher. It says $510,000 payment. And the date is on the 30th of April 2019. Have you ever been the payment voucher before?
This is the first payment.
That's the first payment. Please pass that to Mr. Touray. Mr. Touray? Yes. You gave evidence for this commission earlier. Yes. I'd asked whether you have received money from Nyakassi. You said no. No. Mr. Gasama testified. Okay. And he testified he gave you about 2,000 glasses, which is a cake. Have you listened to the testimony? No. Now, when we asked you, you said you have never received a kickback. Exactly. What was the payment for? What was the 200,000 for? I don't remember Nyakassi giving me 200,000. Yes. Nyakassi have transferred monies to you into your account? That was a business transaction. But he didn't say that. He is here with us. Who? Yeah. Mr. Gasama.
Yes.
Can you please repeat what you said regarding the money paid to Mr. Touray?
The money paid to Seedy Touray.
Yes.
Is around it's 190,000.
Yes. What was it for?
For the service he gave me, that's the Darussalam different contracts.
Yes.
Yes.
And you said it's a kickback.
Yes.
Good. You said in Monday you In fact, in Mandika, you gave us the word for it in Mandika. What did you call it that time?
Uso.
Meaning,
Kickback.
have you had any business with Ms. Touray? Have you had any business dealing apart personal business with Mr. Touray before?
Pardon?
Have you had any personal business with Mr. Touray before, apart from the borehole drilling at the area?
No.
So when Mr. Touray said it was not a kickback, that it was a personal dealing that you have with him, that's not true. Correct?
Yes.
Please hand the microphone to Mr. Touray. Mr. Touray,
Yes,
what is your reaction to that?
I deny it,
You deny what?
that it was a kickback.
So what is it that?
I had a business transaction with him. Yes,
He said that's not true.
yes, he can say that.
Well, of course he said that.
Yes, he can say that, but I'm saying I had a business transaction with him.
Where's your proof? What did you give him?
The proofs they were given to him and he sold them for me.
What did you give him?
Pardon?
What did you give Mr. Touray?
What did I?
What was he selling for you?
I can't hear you clearly.
What was he selling for you?
I gave him power bank charges.
How many power bank charges?
It was over 200.
Go ahead. Over 200 is not a number.
Yes.
Over 200 is not a number.
It was not given to him once.
Mr. Touray,
Yes.
you don't have to lie.
No, I'm not lying.
No, it's not about even you thinking you're not lying. The witness is here.
Yes.
He said he gave you money. Why would he lie? Why would he misinform the commission?
He can feel like to say it.
For what reason?
Actually, he knows better.
He knows better.
Yes.
When you sit here, you look at everyone saying that there's not a kickback.
It was not a kickback.
Yes, it was money that was owed to you.
Pardon?
It was money that was owed to you.
No, it was the business that I had with him. The proceeds of the business.
How much is the value of the Darussalam bowl?
I cannot actually remember of here today.
How much altogether did you pay Mr. Nyakassi?
Yes.
How much? No, I'm just asking today. How much did you sign? How much did you pay to Nyakassi?
It was over 700,000 that I can remember.
$850,000. That's the value of the contract. We have the contract here. You can go through the contract. It's about $850,000, sir. You have the contractors. Yes. Yes, please, you can show me.
Yes, it was 850,000.
Yeah, exactly. Now, what was that for?
It was the drilling of the borehole.
Now, do you know how much was paid for the borehole? Do you know how much was paid for the borehole?
Fine.
Do you know how much was paid for the borehole?
How much was paid?
Yes, to the contractor.
850,000.
Yes, was paid to Nyakassi.
Yes.
Is Nyakassi a contractor?
Actually, he was representing the contract.
Who was the contractor?
The document that he brought, Sane and Son.
So, who is Sane and Son?
Actually, I don't know.
You don't know.
Yes.
Very right. Now you can hear it again from Nyakassi Gasama. Mr. Gasama, how much did you pay? Did you pay the individual that you subcontracted? How much did you pay to Mr. Yusufa?
I pay Yusufa 450,000.
Now, and Yusufa was doing the job.
Yes.
Did Mr. Touray meet Yusufa doing the job?
Huh?
Mr. Touray meet with Mr. Yusufa, the person subcontracted.
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. How about the director of planning, Mr. Keita?
Maybe.
Because Mr. Yusufa is doing the job, so they must have met Mr. Yusufa. Did they know you subcontract this?
Huh?
Did you tell them you subcontracted this?
I subcontract this.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you tell them you subcontracted? You were speaking in Mandinka.
No, I didn't tell them.
You were speaking West. Wow. Now, Mr. Gas,
Yes.
when you were paid this money, you have to change the technical specification that you were given.
I have to
Change it. Is that not the case?
to King P.
Technical specifications you were given.
I don't think he's having King.
I believe you're having a language barrier, Mr. Gasama.
You said can you repeat it, please?
You contracted Yusufa.
Yes.
You paid Yusufa $450,000. Correct?
Yes.
You paid Mr. Touray about close to $200,000.
Okay.
And you had said to the commission that the money that you paid to Mr. Touray is because the two of them and Mr. Keita, they were asking for kickback. Correct?
Yes.
That's what you said. Correct?
You said?
You paid Yusufa $450,000.
Yes.
And then Mr. Touray and Mr. Keita asked for a kickback from you.
Yes.
And you had to pay them about $200,000. Is that not the case?
Yes.
Thank you very much. That's fine. Now, please, I want to talk to Mr. Keita. I believe, Honorable Chairperson, we can discharge Mr. Gara. Not Mr. Gara, the first witness, Marenah.
Mr. Marenah, thank you so much for coming and for the evidence you made.
Yeah.
You are hereby discharged.
Thank you.
In the event that we need to clarify any fresh, we will call you to come.
Okay, thank you.
But in the meantime, you are discharged.
Okay.
We have another payment of about $765,000. I will show you that thing. So do you recognize that voucher?
No.
What do you mean no?
4th of April 2022, I was not in
You were in
Caravan.
council. And Mr. Gasama, who paid you that 165?
What?
That voucher, do you recognize?
I don't see that. I don't see.
It's there. Yes. Tell me whether you recognize the voucher. You don't. You don't.
It's 100. It's not clear to me. I don't know, it's 100 how many thousand?
Let me
160,000. Mhm.
Chairperson, I believe for the post the records, we need stand and for and get an interpreter. Mr. Gasama was speaking in Mandinka. Mr. Gasama does not seem to understand his language, or be fluent in it. And it's best to have an interpreter for this hearing.
Do you intend to release? Do you intend to release Mr. Gasama and continue with Mr. Touray, or you want me to release both?
We just want to close with Mr. Gasama and Mr. Touray. Keita. We have one common issue, that is that these payments.
What is the application?
We are applying to have them stood down unless we have interpreter. Mr. Gasama doesn't understand.
I
Want to try to have an effective communication.
No, I don't. Maybe visibility. No, how it was one of the components of the.
Mr. Kasama, are you comfortable replying in English?
Yes, right.
Good. You understand, and answer has been put to you.
I can try this.
Council, would that be?
Yes, if we have, I believe we have this for Banjo.
Yes.
I think we can start with those witnesses.
Um, Council, I think we should schedule them for tomorrow because it will be a bit tight to arrange for another interpreter for today. So we can reschedule them for tomorrow morning. And Register, can you please check whether the witnesses are supposed to come in the afternoon are here? So they are here. Then we can proceed with let's start with Banjo, the witnesses that are here. Sorry, Mr. Gasama, Mr. Touray, and Mr. Keita. We will reschedule you for tomorrow morning at 10. Because the interpreter is not here and Mr. Kasama is saying that he can try to understand what is being said. But it's important that whatever evidence he's giving, he fully understands the evidence that he is giving and the questions being put to him. So we will reschedule the meeting. We will schedule your hearing for tomorrow 10, and then you will be discharged this morning, and we'll expect to see you tomorrow at 10. Thank you so much.
Okay.
morning, Mr. Witness. Mr. Witness, good morning. Mr. Witness, good morning.
Morning.
Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters.
Thank you.
Mr. Witness, what is your religion?
No,
I mean, what is your religion?
it's Muslim.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
In English.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an oath?
Indeed.
Madam Chair, do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran? Can you hold the Holy Quran? And then repeat after me.
Okay.
I, Asan
Sanjalo,
do swear that
do swear
I'll speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
but nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to first to proceed.
Good morning,
Morning.
Mr. Jalo.
Good morning.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Council, we will proceed.
Mr. Jallo, please state your full name.
My name is Alasana Keita.
What is your address, sir?
Banjo.
What is your professional background?
I stopped at HNL and also CIA. That's what I did.
What are your qualifications?
The qualification is I went to high school. From high school, I proceeded in my course to financial accounting, and then of course banking and finance.
So, Mr. Jao, if you say qualification, you need to tell us the institute and the qualifications.
Yes, I will come to that as well. It's Stratford College of Management. That's why I did my diploma, HND and HND.
In what?
In banking and finance.
Okay, that's all.
Now, I later proceeded to A&E Financial Training Center, where I pursued through my CIA for the Chartered Institute of Internal Auditor course, level 1.
Okay. Mr. Jao, we have a statement that was obtained from you on 12th of December 2024. You recall this?
Yeah, I do.
We have journal statement.
Yes.
As well.
Yes.
The date for your statement is the 6th of October 2023.
Yes.
The actual statement is the 12th of 2024. That's correct?
Yeah.
Do you confirm that's your statement?
Yes.
We apply an additional statement to the witness.
Yeah.
Alasana Keita into evidence of exhibit.
Sixth of October 2023. The statement December 2024. Two statements are together as exhibiting evidence, and their marks LC/BAC /AG/001.
Now,
yeah, let me look at the exhibit reference again. The statement dated the 6th of October 2023, and the additional witness statement dated the 12th of December 2024. These two statements are written together as exhibiting evidence, and they are LBC/BCC /AJ/001 instead of BAC.
Now, do you have employment by the area council? By your city council?
Sorry?
You have employment?
Yeah, I do have my employment letter.
Can you confirm?
Yes.
Can I please see you and your confirmation? We have your appointment letter. The question of internal audit officer.
Yeah.
The date is 2nd of July 2019. Were you confirmed?
Well, this is how they give your letters when you are appointed by the country.
Show what the confirmation is.
Confirmation. That is after when you have been appointed. There should be a confirmation when you run for a period of time.
Yes.
Yes.
We have it.
No, this is the one they give people.
It's your appointment. Were you ever confirmed?
Well, that one I think was the director of administration who was supposed to write it.
Were you confirmed? They say yes.
They did not give it yet.
Exactly.
Yes.
We applied to tender the appointment letter. Appointed the witness as an agent to the position of the office as an
A letter dated the 2nd of January 2019, addressed to Asan A. Jallo, with the subject of appointment as internal audit officer. The letter is signed by the CEO and it's copied to the Lord Mayor BCC, Admin Manager BCC, Acting Director of Finance BCC, Audit Manager BCC. This letter is admitted in evidence as an exhibit and it is marked as LGC/BCC/ AAJ/002.
as a commission cases. Mr. Jallo, you are appointed as an internal audit officer?
Yes.
How are you appointed?
Well, applied through the council that I want to be an internal auditor. Prior to that, I have been working with other financial institutions prior to coming to BCC.
These are?
I work for FIC Financial Investment Gambia. I work for FIG. I work for Reliance Financial Services.
In what capacity?
As a senior supervisor and training supervisor in Reliance. Then it's after I opted to apply to BCC in 2017. In 2019. No, 2017, the first one went to 2017, and I later write again in 2018. Yes.
And then how were you appointed after you wrote your letter? Did you call for an interview?
Yes, I was interviewed by Bachili.
By Bachili?
Bachili, yeah.
The CEO at the time?
The CEO at the time, yeah.
You've known Bachili before?
Bachili, I only met him at council.
Have you known Bachili before?
Yes.
Your employment?
Yes.
How do you know Bachili?
We all live in Banjul.
How do you live in Banjul?
Yes.
Banjul. Where in Banjul?
I live in a long street.
And where does Bachili live?
Bachili, at the time, he was at Hagan Street, where they come to Hagan.
So you have a prior relationship with Bachili before your employment?
Not about the employment.
You've known Bachili before you were employed?
Yes, because what happened is my wife came from the compound where Bachili took his wife.
Okay.
So this is how I knew Bachili.
Okay.
because we all have wife from the same compound. Yes.
Now, when there was, how do you know about this opening? He told you there's an opening?
Sorry?
He informed you there's an opening for this position.
No, he did not.
How did
I just applied. I was applying randomly, so I was called.
by Bachin?
Yes.
Okay. And he, after giving you an interview,
Of
he
course.
employed you.
Of course.
Now, as internal audit officer,
Yes.
how do you understand your role? What are your core functions?
Well, our core functions are very clear because as an internal auditor, our functions are to provide independent assessments, objective assessment of the institutional financial statements in relation to accuracy and compliance. I will also review the internal auditor internal controls designed by the internal management to ensure that are compliant and also free from material misstatements. These are one of the core functions that we have in ensuring also there is adequate transparency in terms of the work that we do. There are efficiency and effectiveness in the dispensation of the roles and responsibilities we have as an internal auditor.
Chalo, did you memorize that?
Why?
Memorize that?
No, I learned not to memorize.
Learn all this?
Yes.
Okay. How many of you in your department, in your unit?
I remember at the time we were 3 people. You have the then acting director of internal audit, Mr. Ablai Jekor.
Again, name?
Mr. Ablai Jekor. The then acting, yes, the then acting director of internal audit.
From what period to what period?
Because when I came in 2018, he was the manager before he was elevated to the position of acting director. In 2018 to 2022-3, I think that's where he stopped.
Wait a minute, you came in 2018?
2018, yes.
Your appointment letter says 2019.
No, what happened is, I said I applied in 2018. In 2018 also, I told you I repeated when I applied again.
Yeah.
So, and then I was called. But in 2018, I met him as the manager.
You worked in 2018 in council?
2019.
No, wait a minute. You said I came in 2018.
That was an oversight anyway, in 2019, sorry.
I just have to have it for the record.
Yeah, for oversight, sorry. In 2019, when I met him there, he was the acting manager.
You were not employed in 2018?
In 2019, that's what is in my...
Did you work in council in 2018 in any capacity?
In 2018, I could fully remember it. I think so. I think so in 2018.
No, Mr. Jao.
Yes.
We need to be factual.
Yes.
We need to be honest.
Yes.
If you work in council in 2018, you will know.
Yeah, that you are right.
Okay. So did you work in council 2018?
2018. It's 2019.
Okay.
So 2019.
You have your statement?
The statement there, what I wrote, I have seen it because I put there 2018. Yes. And that I'm saying that was an oversight that I put.
No, it can't be an oversight.
Yes.
There's 2 different things altogether. You working there as an employee would be probably be different from someone who is either working there as a volunteer or probably you are on probation.
What brought that?
2018, you said you are on probation. For
yes, that's it.
You were, see me out. You were then appointed by Bachele.
Yes, you are right.
29.
Yes.
So you must have been there in 2018.
Yes.
For council before you were finally employed. Yeah,
that's what happened. This I'm just saying is in 2019 because at the 2018 they said I have to run on a probation period of 1 year. So this why I did not include it there because they did not give me the appointment on that date. They postdated to 2019.
How much were you paid in 2018?
Unless I refer to the pay slip here.
Okay, but you are paid.
All the pay slips are here.
You have your pay.
Yes, I think so.
In fact, your pay.
2018, they were just giving me tokens, so they were not giving me enough money because they said I'm running a profession. That's what Bachil said. I don't think I have that one here because all the others I have is from 2019 to date. That's what I have.
Is it cash payment or bank?
2018, I don't think because I went to Bachili to ask him about this because if you run for a period of time, you need to be paid.
Yeah.
So he said they'll prepare. So finally what I did was I forgot about it. That's what I did.
In 2018, you were receiving remuneration.
Remuneration. Yes.
You were receiving financial remuneration.
Yeah.
Let me just say it that way.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Indeed.
How were you remunerated? How were you given money? Whether it is an allowance, salary, how was it given?
That one, no, not through bank. That one, it was Rohim Malik Law, the mayor.
Yes.
Who was giving me money? I think it was $4,000
every month.
Every month, she was giving me that.
Cash.
Cash. She was the one who was giving me $4,000.
Cash.
Cash.
Apart from us,
nothing.
She was giving you any amount?
Nothing.
You don't have any transfers in your account?
Nothing.
How many accounts do you have?
I have only one account.
And what is the account?
That one always I check with FIB.
You bank with FIB?
FIB, yes.
Vista
Bank, yes.
Okay, we want you to provide your account statement from 2018 date.
No problem.
Can you do that?
No problem.
Okay. Now you were in council for 1 year.
Yes.
On probation. And you have $44,000 as far as you can recall.
Yeah.
It was paid in cash. Right? Now, you have an acting director.
Yes, let me just complete this scale because you asked me about how many we were there. So it was then Abla Jekor, the then acting director of internal audit, and Maimuna Sise, an audit officer as well.
Okay.
And myself.
Now, Mr. Abla Jekor.
Yes.
Does he still work for council?
Yes, still.
And he's now the current director.
He's not the current director. They brought somebody. In fact, I want to elaborate more on that because there were acting positions at the time.
Yes.
So what they did was they went and advertised for the position of the director and of the procurement unit.
Yes.
So they left all the other position vacant because at the time there was acting director of administration was on acting capacity.
Right.
You got to license was on acting capacity. License. The manager still. Yes. And you go to rates. Active. You go to cost recovery.
Yes.
Active. The cleansing service at the time there was a manager at the cleansing service, but after the demise of the cleansing service, they did not appoint anybody. So all what they were doing, they were contracting it out to people.
Okay.
Yes.
So now they advertise the portion of director of internal
procurement. Yes.
You think that is fair?
It's not.
Okay, why?
Because if you are running in an acting capacity, the law says after 6 months, it should be advertised or you are confirmed.
Yes.
Which they failed to do. And of course, there was a problem surrounding this thing.
Okay.
That was the reason because we were not in their suit. This is why they advertised the position of the director of internal audits at the time, because we don't do what they want.
But who wants?
The management.
Is the management? It may not be everybody. Who in the management?
Bachili and the co.
Bachili employed you.
Yeah, of course, but then Bachil does not own the institution. The institution is owned by the state.
But in your capacity, you also should be employed.
But he cannot ask something that is not legal. We abide by that.
Okay, can you elaborate more on that?
Yes, we will come to that.
Go ahead.
Yes, because they wanted us to do something in relation to what they want.
That's baching.
That's baching.
And where?
And of course, the acting director of administration.
Director admin.
Admin, yes. And no, acting. See, we don't have director admin.
Okay, who else?
Acting.
What's the name?
Yusfa Jal.
And who else?
Yes.
Who else?
These were the people.
How about the mayors?
Well, we'll come to that as well. We will come to that as well, because I just want to give you an insight of these people.
Yes.
Yes, because this has trickling down effect, in fact, to my side, because they went further to say they will transfer me to the cleansing service in relation to, because I am not doing what they want. I said I will not. Yeah, so they have been writing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They copied the ministry, yeah, to say they will transfer me because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I said I will not do what you are doing, because what you are doing is not in line with the ethics.
What is that the institution was doing that was in line with ethics?
They will apply for something that is not in line. That is in terms of disbursement. In terms of disbursement, because as auditors, we examined, and then scrutinize and evaluate documents whether they are in line for us to append our signature for payment.
Yes.
Now, if that is not the case, we will not. Because what we do is advise this money not to be paid, because it's not in line, it's not in the interest of the institution. So it will bring a hatred. And since 2018 to date, this is what we are facing. Very serious things. And then we have the evidence here to show you,
okay,
so that you can also have where you will tap on.
Right.
Yes.
Evidence you have?
Well, I have some evidence here in relation to the transfer, but let me take you back to where I stopped in relation to the advertisement of the inter-audit position,
yes,
where they left the orders. So they did that. They employ an other auditor, right, by the name Sawane. Sawane.
Okay. Sana
Sawane.
Please proceed. Sawane was subsequently employed as the
Director of Internal Audit.
Go ahead.
So when he came, because we have been writing reports in relation to the payment that they were doing, payment without authorizations, payment doubtful payments, payments that they were not in line. There are so many payments that were disbursement that they are not good. So we wrote a report in relation to that.
Yes.
But when Sawane came, he expunged certain things out of it. He took loans and PS, incorporated to the report that what they sent. So when they sent this thing, that was the reason why we were all interdicted. I come to that thing. We are all interdicted because they said I took a loan and PS that were not paid. So I said, prior to this thing, this was a simple thing.
What is PS?
Part salary.
Part salary.
Yeah, it stands for salary. And in other words, they call it advances.
Salary.
Advance salary.
So it is not in full, it's just part
yes.
salary.
Yes. So what management did was, when the national audit flagged this, management also took their responsibility by putting an embargo to ensure anybody who was taking this, you not take until you complete. So that was there before Sawane coming in. So when Sawane came on board, he did not consult anybody. He did not consult anybody. So after the investigation and the findings of the external auditors, they wrote a draft to council, but management failed to respond to the draft. They were writing to council, they failed to respond until I think 3 times they finalized the report. So when they finalized the report, we were never called for consultation as why this thing was happening, because the purpose of the draft was for people to be called that were queried. That were queried, so that management also can look at it to see whether these people who are queried is true or is not true, to provide evidence so they can be expunged before the report is being finalized. But thing has never been done. Was never been done.
This is the external audit report.
Prior to the external audit report, there was a draft. They sent a draft prior to the final report. So when the draft came, the draft was with someone. He held the draft. He did not give it to anybody, and he did not call anybody. People like me were never consulted in relation to the loans and advances. And then
the findings against you.
Sorry?
In relation to the findings against you.
Yes, in relation to the findings against the on loans and advances, because they said I did not pay when I paid everything. I have the evidence with me. So it's later we were notified to go to the fraud squad for further investigation. So we went to the fraud squad. I also tendered all my evidence against the loans that were featured by the external auditors. They said unpaid, unsettled loans. That's how they put it on unsettled loans. But I also tendered the exhibit to show that there was nothing hiding, everything was paid.
What kind of exhibit is that?
The pay slips.
The pay slips.
The pay slips.
From the deductions.
Yes, for the period under review, 2021 to 2022. That's what they highlighted. Was never paid. So I have it also here. Then I asked the Director of Governance. I said, what was the reason of my interdiction? I just want to know. If it is the audit report, he said, yes, the audit report. I said, how is the audit report? Because if you look at the audit report, I have never been adversely mentioned in relation to the fraud that has been mentioned in the external audit report. There were 5 people mentioned. 5 people mentioned. That was the recommendation by the external auditors. I told him why this thing was not been. This 5 is Rahim Malik Law is part of them.
The mayors.
The mayors, yes.
Okay.
You have Mustafa Bachir.
Okay.
You have Mamadou Kamara, the then Director of Finance.
Mamadou what?
Mamadou Kamara.
Konate.
Kamara. Yes.
Go ahead.
You have Mustafa Abisar.
Mustafa?
Abisar.
Abisar.
Yes.
Go ahead.
And Mohamed Cham, the then finance manager.
All right.
These were the 5 people that they recommended dealt with.
Yes.
So I don't know how comes the mayor was excluded in this thing, because if you are found worthy or wanted, you have to be part of what the law says.
Maybe they can't interdict the mayor. Maybe for other reasons. Maybe the mayor is elected. But let's just move on. So now you believe that the administration was going after you people, some of you people. Let's just say in your case, because you have had several findings, reports that were written at your level as internal auditor in relation to the administration.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you have how many reports have you generated by your unit or your department?
Well, in 20, because the problem was they refused to buy me a laptop. From that time to date, they refused to buy me a laptop. So from 2019 to date,
you've never had a laptop?
I've never had a laptop. So I struggle to get reports.
So you don't have a report?
Of course I do, because I go and borrow a laptop to get this thing so that I can get what I want. So I was doing it back and forth, back and forth. I was able to have a report for 2021 and 2022 as a draft is here in relation to the monies that they were taking.
As a draft?
Sorry?
You mean as a draft?
We prepare a draft and send it to management to respond.
Right.
They refuse to do that. So I hold it for reference purpose. The other one also is here.
Fine. Let's just see the draft first before I ask the next question.
Yes, for the set. We can check against it. We see the draft also.
Mister, you don't have a covenant. You don't have. This is not complete to show the first page with the pages are missing.
Because it's long time.
You did not sign this as well.
That was the reason why I'm telling you this, because I was doing this thing um, because I need to get this thing. Yeah.
This thing was you to get. I don't understand what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is we have to be on track, because these monies we are just going out like that. If you look at it, you see where increases also are, and other expenditures, that are not even in line.
Prepare this document.
I prepare it.
Okay. You should have.
The other one I prepare it. You understand? The other one we jointly did it together with the acting director of internal audit,
Yes.
Mr. Jacob.
Yes.
Yes.
But you have to sign. Do you have it in your email? Did you send this by email to?
No, I do not. I do
How?
not. I just have the laptop.
But you must have sent it to the administration. You said they did not reply to the findings.
You know what, Hadi, when we normally prepare this, we will print it out and we send it for them.
I know.
You understand? They will not respond to it.
Yes.
And we will make a follow-up, they will not respond to it. So finally what you do is you just keep it, and then you keep it in your custody. Because you never write to them, they reply to you. You never write anything that they will reply to you.
Okay. But do you have a soft copy of this?
I will check against my database to see more of things that I can bring it forward. If I think deal with the director of Mr. Kaur, I presume.
These are two different reports.
Yes, 2021 and 2020. If you check, you open it. When you open, you will see.
That's why it's difficult.
Yeah.
You understand? We plan to tender two draft internal audit reports as presented by the winners. The first is for 2020. The second is for the year 2021. Into evidences and exhibit.
So council in the same period.
Wait until the commissioners examine the document. Then we can ask you questions on that as well.
Mr. Gallo,
Yes, sir.
you said these are the draft audit reports for 2020-2021.
Not all.
No, let me finish.
Okay.
You said these are the draft reports that you forwarded to the administration, correct?
Yeah.
The draft audit reports presented by the witness, for which he said he has awarded the administration, which covered the period 2020 and 2021, hereby admitted in evidence as exhibit, and they are marked as LGD/BCC/AAJ/003.
As a commission process. Yes. You wanted to say something?
Yes. There's other one here. This one is about the same thing that I was just trying to highlight. About 300,000. Was in 300,000
Dallas.
dollars. $300,000 has been disposed as an interest given to the mayors. It was on compliance at the time. So I have to also hold this thing because they just put few names here and then give each around 2,000 to 2,000. This was in relation to the representation project of that magnitude of funds. So I could not stand see this thing happening. So
300,000 was given to the mayor.
It's here. As an
Yes, I just want to know. I just want to get the evidence out.
Yeah.
So 300,000 was given to the mayor.
Yes.
By way of interest.
Yes.
And
until this thing was signed by Bachili at the time with Mr. Cham, who was the then finance manager.
Finance manager.
Yeah.
Was there no finance director at the time?
You know, he was acting at the time. So in 2019.
That's Mr. Chan.
Mr. Chan in 2019.
Yes. His payment passed through.
He did not. That's why I hold it. Because they did what they wanted. So these are taxpayers' money. We don't hold money to go like that. Because I got this thing through the port audit, because at the priesthood.
Can you please hold on? You have to wait, and they ask you questions,
okay,
and you explain.
Okay.
And you will be given the opportunity if you want to elaborate on any issue.
Thank you.
All right?
Okay.
Thank you.
We applied the sundry voucher signed by the Director of Finance and the CEO. And the amount is $300,000 by way of interest to the mayoress, Rahim Malik Law. The date is 13th February 2019. The mayoress name is stated in the voucher. The paid position of the receiver that does the mayoress, the amount $100,000, and a signature against the name of the mayoress. Into evidence as an executor. Attached to the voucher, we have payments allegedly made to certain individuals or groups. $22,000. The first is payments made to Highway Jolly Band. What's that? It's a group.
Well, it's best known to them. We just hold it because we know it was not in line.
The name of the receiver is Mohammed Touray, $2,000. We have Lai Samba Zimba. The name of the receiver is Keba Sisi, $2,000. We have Ding Ding Jelo. Lamin Mane received $2,000. Sahir Mai, Sheikh Sahir Jo received $2,000. Procedural Group. Is it Miran Jai received $2,000. Gunshot. Lamin Jamia received $2,000. Tabanan Village, Bubakar Mas, $2,000. Sangmari, Namtulay Njai, received $2,000. Bundung Association, 20. I don't know the second name, received $2,000. We have Rainbow National, Sheriff Jallo, received $2,000. And Nemasu Debt Society, Farumata Damfa, received $2,000. B payment of honorarium to the above named cultural groups for performing during the launching of the rehabilitation of Banjul sewage roads and drainage systems project on Saturday, 16th of February 2019. That is the balance we have, $22,000. That is total. We apply to have evidence and mark accordingly.
A payment order dated the 13th of February 2019 with the pay's name, Rahim Law, Mayoress, and the amount is 300,000. And attached to this payment voucher is a list of people that have been paid honorarium in above named cultural, which is cultural groups that took part in the launching of the rehabilitation of Banjul sewage road and drainage system project on Saturday, 16th February 2019. And for this project, it is dated 16th February 2019. These two documents are admitted together as exhibiting evidence, and they are marked as LDC as BCC AAJ /004.
Commission, please. Yes.
Yes, from this point of view, I was on their records. Whatever I applied, they deny me access. Ranging from my education, because when I completed my CIA, bachelor was written to official by the lead consultant, because I started doing the exams here because of the poor internet connectivity. They cannot run the software here. So there was advice from the lead consultant to bachelor that I have to go to the CIA center in Ghana to do the exams. So when he was written to, I took the letter to him. I said, I've completed the course. Now this is what's supposed to be done. He said, okay, no problem. I said, can I apply? He said, you can apply. So I applied. I gave him the application. He said, okay, till further notice. So I went back to him. I said, but time is now. He said, when I get back to him, he said, no, there is no money. I said, it's not possible there is no money because this is a fit period of at the period of the revenue collection. So it's not possible. Do you understand? So they started twisting me here and there, here and there, here and there, until I could not go for the exams.
So you never did exam?
I never did exam, but I completed the course. I never did exams. And then this thing was paid by the state, because they paid almost close to 50,000 for the model. Because 40,000 some 100 items, I have the evidence here. The council who paid the money. So I realized
for
the CIA cost.
CIA cost.
No, the full one.
Full amount.
Full one. For the, it's three in three folds. You have the CIA 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
So this is just one. When I completed and I was going for level 2, they brought this problem. And then in fact, because I did the exams, the Chartered Institute of Internal Auditors, or you might call it a certified internal auditor course. So they refused to pay for it. So also that also have it. So I realized there was no value. After paying this thing, going through that course, until I completed, I could not have a certificate. So it's a professional dishonesty. I count abuse of office. Of course. Of course, because he's using his power over me.
Okay. All right.
He was using, that's how I see it. He's using his powers over me. Because there's a vote for training for councils to train and educate their people.
I believe there was no genuine reason as to why you should have been refused the opportunity to do the exams.
Council. There was no genuine reason for rejecting this.
So what was the reason?
The reason what I'm telling you is I'm just trying to tell you, show you the reasons, because I don't do what they want. So once I'm not doing it, I'm not part of them.
Okay. Now, begin I had asked you.
Yes.
What have you been? What request that you received from the management that you believe was not in line, and then it was rejected?
I mentioned to you my school.
Your school.
School is part of it.
About council's activities, the management or the CEO, finance director request to make a certain payment, for instance, and the unit.
No, to tell you the fact, the director of finance, he made very clear that he can work without the internal audit. He made that thing very clear.
That's not the question.
Yes, what is the question? Yes.
As an internal audit officer working in the internal unit.
Yes.
3 of you at the time.
Yes.
What are the requests that were made? Requests that were made or sent to you, your office, that was really torn down, and then probably because they see you people as enemies of.
Well, there are many. If you look at the draft, you'll see it's been captured. Yeah, those are relation to payments that they want us to effect it, and it is not in line.
We will give you back the draft. Will you be able to highlight 1 or 2 instances where?
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
What about?
Sorry, let me just look. The other one was in relation to the Rafaela. Rafaela, yes.
You have findings against Rafaela.
Sorry.
Said you've had findings against
Rafaela as well. This is why.
What's Rafaela?
Well, Rafaela, I think, is a non-partisan brought by the mayor at the council, because it's a non-partisan organization that was brought by mayor to the council. But I don't know what is the ultimate objective of this project. But what do I know is council was spending money on the secretariat. You understand? Yes, the secretariat, which we
Go ahead.
Which we highlighted was wrong. Was wrong because
Go ahead.
we do not spend money outside the jurisdiction of council functions.
So payments were made to Rafaela.
The secretariat, they were paying secretariat, and payments also were affected. I know if the then director, if he's around, he will be able to give you an insight of what was happening.
Which director is that?
Call at the time. You know, at the time he was the director of internal audit. This is 2019, since 2019.
Yes, he said he works for council.
He still works for council. Rafaela, or you want me to give you the names of those people?
Yes, if you have it.
Yeah, of course they are here. Sorry, they are here.
Yes.
You have I said Vijay.
What page is that?
Sorry?
Which page is that? The page. You have a number for the page?
This is 20, I presume 23, page 23.
Yes, report. Is it 2020 or 2021?
report.
Okay. Please proceed.
You have I said Vijay, head of coordinator.
Of Rafaela.
Rafaela. That's the secretariat. Go.
Okay, well, each paid.
Of course they were paid.
But what was the payment for? Do you know?
Well, this is why we also flag this thing, because the reason why council were paying this money, we want to know.
Okay.
And we want for them to give us justification.
Okay.
And what was the commandant of Rafaela and what is Rafaela for?
Okay.
So this is where the problem started.
Very well.
Yeah, so this is why we also flag it and put it in our report.
Okay.
Because we have been going back and forth, back and forth. But the problem here is the CEO was giving them the green light because he was the one signing for them.
Okay.
So signing for them does not mean we should take payment. Okay. They can sign at their end. For us, we will make the we will revise it to see what is right and what is not right.
Very well.
So this is what was happening.
Okay. I'll go through the list, the names and the amounts that are paid to them. If you have the period that it was paid as well.
Yes. You have Isa Dunjai.
Yes.
The head of coordinator was paid 10,500 at the time.
Okay.
You have Musukeba Champ,
yes,
who was also paid 9,950.
Okay.
You have Jami,
yes,
also was paid 9,950.
Please proceed.
And last not the least, for Ibu Drami, who absconded to the US.
How do he absconded to the US?
Yeah, I will come to the light. He was also paid 3,150.
Yes.
Yes. So these were the people who run the secretariat
of
Rafaela.
And this only one payment when you said there were multiple payments made.
You'll see them here, the director also comes around. Core.
Very right. Now, for some of these reasons, but then Rafaela has connection with the mayors. Do you know about this?
Well, that at the level of the mayor, not at the level of the council, because if you want to run a transparency route of communication, you might be able to engage stakeholders in relation to what you are going for, because this is a project working for council to benefit.
Whether you know Rafaela has a connection with the mayors.
They have, I think this is the resident of Rafaela.
Rafaela.
Yes.
Now, and there are payments made to Rafaela on a timely basis as far as you're concerned, and there are no justification for those payments.
Council, I may refer you to our statement of expenditure. If you go back, you will also see it yourself. The proofs are justify what I'm saying.
Your financial statement.
Yes.
From 2018 to.
You will see from 2019 to date.
2019.
Yeah.
Now, how many reports have you generated at the level of the internal audit unit?
You know, for me, when I came, I met Mr. Top at the time.
Yes.
As the manager.
Yeah.
And so he has been preparing reports. When I came, so we were working together as a team. And so we reached consensus that is to apply the best practice of the internal code. That's the practice of audit to ensure there are compliance in relation to.
So there are other reports apart from these two.
There are. In fact, abundantly. We have them.
And for these two, there were no comments from the management to have in the reports.
Any let you they don't tell you a story, they will never respond to you.
Why did you not finalize this report? Because if you have a draft and it's sent to management, and you must give them a period. Do you have to
internal audit, Mr. Court, because most of the reports is to him.
Now, do you send this to council as well?
Yes, we send it because as what was we are answerable to general council.
Yes.
And then copies to the local government accounts committee.
Do you know when council react to this report?
Well, not up to my knowledge, because what do we know is right and this is our observation. We not force them to act.
Right.
So this is what we have to do.
Are there any other issues that you want to discuss with us regarding how the CEO, the mayoress, if she's involved, the finance director were administering the payment structure of council? For instance, every payment, like you said, should pass through internal audit.
Yes.
Was that done?
When Kamara came, he said that's the director of finance. I think Kamara came is it in 2022 to be precise,
yes.
Because I may not want to lie. He said he would not work without the internal audit.
Right.
Because he wants to make sure there is transparency in the distribution of council funds.
So payments were passed through?
They are passing through internal audit for verification. For verification, but others will not. For some reason, respond to them.
What are the others you are referring to?
Sorry?
What are the others you are referring to?
Well, payments like one I saw you here. Around, there are amounts that they just pay like without coming to the internal audit.
Not all payments pass through internal audit.
No, not all payments pass through internal audit. This is why if you look at the draft, you will see payment that does not pass through the internal audit, payment that they were not verified, and that's what payment of those articles that we also highlighted and then we put it in the report.
Now, for your overdrafts or for your advance payment, what is the legality of advance payment or part payment?
Well, the legality in relation to the advances that you take, when you take 4,000, for example, at the end of the month, should be debited.
No, but what justifies any staff they having advance payment?
I think it's in the law.
No, I want to know.
It's in the law. I just forgot the.
You are the auditors. You want to help us?
Yes, because giving advances and loans, these are instruments that.
Go ahead, please.
These are instruments that the staff have, other than that you don't have any.
I understand.
Yes.
Talk about loans. Do you have a loan scheme in council? You have a loan policy, for instance, to.
There were no loan policy in council. In fact, I'm coming to that. There were no loan policy in council.
Okay.
You will obtain a loan. In fact, still me, I'm paying a loan. So that's what doubts me. Still, I'm paying a loan, and I stopped taking BS and loan 2 years ago.
But the amount can probably be so huge amounts that you have to pay over a period of time, maybe.
No, sir, council. See, you see, when you are in the accounts department,
yes,
and you don't have a system database,
yes,
that will show you your debit and credit.
yes,
and then in fact, there was no general ledger for them. You know the general ledgers?
yes.
Where all the financial transaction is been recorded.
Right.
And of course, it's also served as a financial data system.
Yes.
You know, and if you don't have that, how can you extract or create a debtors control account?
So they don't have a debtors control account.
You don't have the debtors control account because that debtors control account is otherwise known accounts receivable.
Yes.
So this account receivable, this control account, is a summary to the general ledger that would help you to track.
But if you have taken a loan, if you have a loan,
yeah,
you will know that you have a loan.
Now I'm coming. That general ledger is that summary is a summary to the general ledger.
Yes.
That will help you to track all amounts that were owed to the business.
Correct.
So if the system was not created, how would you know the assets and the liabilities? Because you have one system method.
Yes.
It's only receiving the money, but it's not showing the debit the debit side. So
your position is without the necessary books of accounts.
Yes.
The proper accounting system being administered and there is no way you can track how many people have liabilities with council.
Yes.
How much it is and how it is supposed to be paid.
Council, if you go to the
that's your analysis.
That's my analysis. If you go to the bank,
yeah.
For example, you obtain a loan.
Yes.
And of course, the loan form.
Right.
They will tell you we're going to give you this.
Yes.
And it will be programmed in the system.
Right.
So once the month ends,
yes,
the system will debit automatically.
Absolutely.
So it runs down to show you the reducing balance method. But council, we don't have it because you don't have the prerequisite knowledge of people that you are putting there to run the finance department.
And that's the fault of the finance department.
It's the fault of the administration, sir.
Right.
It's their lapses.
No, I agree 100%. But again, you are an expert in finance.
Yes.
You know these lapses are there in council.
Yes.
And you know they cannot track
yes.
people if they have taken a loan because they don't have a system in place.
Yes.
Why did you apply for a loan then?
You know the problem with council, like I told you, if the tune at the top
yes.
is headless,
yes,
you cannot do anything. And of course,
that's not my question.
Of course.
No, that's
of course.
Do you understand my question?
Council, I do.
What do you think I asked? You're a layperson. You're an expert in finance.
Yes.
You have in fact, you're an author.
Yes.
You have your qualifications.
Yes.
In science. You've studied for to be certified as a chartered audit. Yeah. Not the case.
Yeah.
You going by paper, you are very qualified. Do you agree with that?
I do.
Good. You know there's a lapse in the system.
Yes.
That they don't have the necessary accounting system.
Yes.
To monitor the liabilities of council.
Yes.
So if you have 10 staff who take loans of, let's say, the value of which is around $1 million, council may struggle to even recover that because they don't even have a system in place to have the analysis, the records, and the debt procedure to have all these things in council to recover their amounts. That's what you've said.
Yes.
Now you know this and you apply for a loan.
Yes.
Knowing fully well, you may not also pay the full loan, the full amount because of the system they have.
Yes.
I don't think as auditor.
Yes.
Primary tax with the responsibility of state and council accounts. You should not have advances and salaries.
Yes, I will come to that. Can I come? Yes. The reason why I applied for this thing because I was taking these monies to help myself in terms of education because they failed to help me. They failed to pay for me.
Yes.
Yes. To do that. At the time, there was this man who was the Ibrahim. Yes. Like I told, he absconded to the United States.
Yes.
Yeah. He was the one who was controlling the database at the time.
Right.
So things was going very well.
Right.
But since
But they don't have a database. Database was controlled.
of course, if I was having that because it would be the laptop where all the system was. If we took that into to with him to the US.
All right.
So the one they put there don't know about the principle of finance, so it will be a problem. So what I did not formalize or formally make a written paper, but I engaged the director of finance.
Very technical to get a look for that.
I think the loan I took that I paid was is it three and I paid them. I don't remember of it. I take it 15. The other one is it 20? The other one is 20, but that's the one I take them for. Your 20 for the thing here.
Can we
All the payment vouchers are here.
Mr. Jan?
Yes.
Can we please see the payment vouchers?
Yes. From 2021 to 2024 in bond.
These are your pay slips for 2021 to 2024.
2024, yes. January, December.
Yes. We applied 10-day paper slips for witness from the period 2020 to 2024. The purpose of meetings is to establish the deductions that are made towards loans that are contracted. Do you have your application forms amounts?
Normally when you apply, you give it to the whole list. Yeah, this is why I asked the director of finance.
As they pay this loan, they pay you in your account?
I don't.
Is it cash?
No, they give you check.
Check.
They give you sometime check. Yeah, you go and draw it.
All right.
That's how it goes.
Please, when you go back,
yes,
let's go through your records to see the banks that you have the amount towards the for the loan.
Sorry, let him forget about the one you brought to me here. The report.
Yes.
Is with me.
Okay, let's we will take it from here.
Yes.
Mr. Jal, these are pay slips covering the period 1st January 2021 to 2024.
Yes.
All right. We will admit pay slips covering the period 1st January 2021 to January 31st, 2023. That is the scope of our mandate.
Okay.
We will have the rest on.
Okay.
The pay slips for the winners, Mr. Asan A. Jalo, covering the period 1st January 2021 to 31st of January 2023 are hereby admitted in evidence as exhibit, and they are marked as LBC/BCC/AAJ/005.
As launch of this. I believe the witness say the payment of the loan here, so it's sort of that the pay to show the deductions. 2024, you have been deducted.
Yes, the reason why I tendered everything is to make some clarification in relation to their claims that this thing has not been paid. Now, for them, they are saying those were not paid.
No, I understand. I just want to make sure the commission gets what you are saying.
Yeah.
I'm asking the campaign slip will have all the deductions.
Indeed.
And from 2018.
Yes.
2019.
I have the summary. If I open it, I paid almost 161,000.
Oh, Mr. Jalo.
Yeah.
Were you still being deducted for the advances loans all the way to 2024?
Everything.
That's what I'm asking. I don't want your evidence to exclude, so I just want the commission to understand.
Yes, Council, that is noted. I will admit the remainder of the payslips covering the 31st of January 2023 to the to December 2024.
Thank you.
These additional payslips are admitted in evidence as exhibit and they mark as LGC/BCC/AJ/006.
As the commission. Now, Mr. Jallo, what is the period that you have to pay when you have a loan advance?
The period?
Yes.
There was no period simply because there was no loan policy in relation to the application he or she lost.
Okay. So how long have you been paying?
Since 2021, this will deducting mistake.
How many times have you had advance? Sorry, salary advance.
No, salary advance. Sometimes I used to take $4,000. $4,000. That's what I used to take. $4,000. That is to support myself because I don't have anything in council. Nothing.
Now, the law requires that you have to pay within 6 months.
In
6 months for salary advances.
Yes.
Within 6 months.
Within 6 months.
Yes. You've known this before, no?
Of course I have paid because every month you take, the end of the month you will pay. So that's how it was going.
All right. No, I'm just asking you this primarily for the responsibility of the CEO.
Yes.
And the finance director.
Yeah.
But as a auditor, you have a responsibility because for all payments, you must make sure that they are also in line. And for the loan that you apply for, what kind of loan? Because the loans, if you go to chapter 8 of the financial manual, page 55, talks about loans. So council can, of course, you have building loan, car loan, you have personal loans. So where do you fall?
Well, I applied for personal loan. It's personal that I applied.
In 2019, you've had
to tell you the truth, it's personal loan. Yes, personal loan.
When was your first loan that you gave?
I cannot recall because it's not. I have never taken loan that is about 30,000 plus.
No, it's not the amount. Were you giving a loan in 2019?
2019. I cannot recall unless I check the bank statement.
Okay.
Yes, that one, so that I can able to extract all the.
Did you have a guarantor?
Guarantor.
Yes.
In council, of course, because when you apply the loan, there is somebody will sign for you to be a witness to the loan that you are taking.
You must have a guarantor for all loans. How many times have you had a loan?
Well, I think 1, 2, I paid them. The third one, Ibo left. That one was all the loans.
3 times?
I think 3 times I got a loan.
Okay. Are there questions for this witness?
Mr. Chair, going by your payslips.
Yes.
Is it correct that you were receiving less than the 40% that is required by law to have as your take-home salary?
Sometimes I take 400 as a home. They will cut it more than the 50%.
No, but that doesn't. It's not the issue. It's just answer the question. The question is,
Yes.
if you take home $400,
Yes.
it is your choice. Is that correct?
It's not my choice.
It's your choice, Mr. Jallo, because you took the loans. You took all the loans at the time.
Yes.
Is that not correct?
Not at the time.
So what do you mean?
The loan I took.
Financial manual of the council say when you take advances, how long do you have to pay for it? And if you take a building loan, how long do you have to service that building loan?
I have never opted for building loan.
What loans did you take?
Personal.
Just personal loan?
Yes, I think it was a 20.
Cumulative amount that you took?
I think it was 20,000, 15. This is how I was taking this thing to help myself. Because at the time,
What time intervals that you take? What is the duration?
I remember.
Within a year, for example, let's take that as a scenario.
I remember now.
Let me finish.
Yes.
Within a year, how many loans do you take?
I remember.
No, within a year.
Within a year.
Loans do you normally take?
Mm.
Personal or 1/6? How many loans put together?
I think sometimes it will. I don't want to lie, but is it sometimes 2, 3 times?
Within a year.
Within a year.
So, and you do know that, cumulatively they will be deducting for each loan you have taken.
Yes.
And that will have an impact on your take-home pay.
Indeed.
Right?
Yes.
So, yeah, would I be correct to say it's a choice?
Indeed.
Thank you. Yes. Tanzo, you may proceed.
That's all for this witness. We will invite the witness to bring us evidence regarding the number of times he had taken loan from council as well.
Now, Mr. Jallo,
Yes.
we will want to have your statements, your bank statements.
Okay.
Please note that.
I've noted here.
Please provide for us all the audit reports you have.
No, that one is in the custody of the director of internal audit, who is, I know, very shortly will be here with you people. Call.
Yes, all the internal.
Yes, because when we prepare, we gave him as the director. That one, he is the one. I know he must have given you all those ones.
All right, so we will call you back, Mr. Jallo.
Yes.
To make clarification on so many issues that you've made mention of in your evidence. So for today, you are discharged, Mr. Jallo. We will let you know when you are to come back. All right. Thank you. Council, is that all for?
That's all for the witness. We have another witness that also speaks Wolof, and we have been informed that there are no interpreters today.
We will stand adjourned till tomorrow. And we'll continue at 10. We may rise.